Greetings and welcome to Intuitive Art Mediums. Thank you for joining me for this magical pick a card tarot reading. This reading is to allow Spirit to come through and give you whatever message that you need to hear, because you're going to choose which message it is that you're drawn to, and you might be drawn to more than one. That's perfectly all right. That is your intuition letting you know that there's a message in another pile for you. So here we have pile 1 with the green fluorite point, pile 2 with the double pointed citrine, and pile 3 with the pink rose quartz point. So take your time in choosing your pile. I will start with pile 1, and there'll be timestamps down below in the description box, and I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, pile 1. If you chose the green fluorite wand, welcome to your reading. So first we're going to look at your 3 oracle cards, and then, oh, actually you have 2 of these cards. Okay, so let's get into your reading, and then we're going to throw down some tarot. Okay, we start with Spirit and Act. Okay, this means that you are being called to a situation, spiritual situation, where it's no longer time to be thinking about it, but now doing something about it. And here we have Haiku and transformation. This is a time where action is meant to bring about your transformation. And because we have Spirit here, put this card right there. Okay, and because we have Spirit and transformation, there is a spiritual transformation going on within you. And let's look at your spell cards, since you got 2 of them. Okay, candle centering meditation spell. Okay, this is going to be perfect for you at this time. So we have to center yourself, light a candle and meditate on it by focusing on the flame. You bring your being and awareness into focus. Light your favorite meditation incense. Scratch your name into the candle with the tip of your knife or something that you can just use to scratch what you want, your intention. So next, scratch your hope into the candle. Light your candle and recite, "This candle burns for me. Here burns my hope for," say what it is that you're hoping for, "and here burns the flame of insight. May I see clearly in this new light." So with your eyes closed for a few minutes, and picture yourself realizing your most heartfelt hopes and truest desires. Okay, this is what Spirit is calling you to act on. And through this meditation with the green candle, or the candle centering meditation, you're meant to bring intention, your energy into the present, so you're no longer dwelling in the past. And this card is also asking you, are you repeating any kind of behavioral patterns that are negative, that aren't helping you? Or are you ready to change certain situations? And change always begins with yourself, and where you think puts your energies, because where your thoughts go, goes your energies. And this candle is helping you to bring and center yourself into your intention. And then since you got 2, sit for a spell. How appropriate with your meditation. On a Sunday or any day that you need encouragement, set aside a half hour of quiet time and brew up some willpower to help you in any creative endeavor. Light a white candle anointed with peppermint oil, and then light spicy incense like cinnamon or clove, and take a sprig of mint, warm milk, and cinnamon sticks, and stir the milk clockwise with the mint and cinnamon in a white mug, and say aloud, herb of methe, which is the mint, and spicy mead. Today is the day I shall succeed in every word and every deed, with harm to none, so mote it be. And then quaff the cup and sit for a spell. Eyes closed, envisioning your new horizons. Keep the cinnamon sticks on your altar as a symbol of the power of encouraging words. Okay, so Spirit is giving you a way through these two cards because Spirit gave you these two cards. And you're meant to think about what it is that you want to do for your future. Now, this can apply in many areas of your life. Your living situation, the people you surround yourself with, your job. What is it that needs to change? Maybe you need to make more time to meditating, to reflect on yourself, to come back to who you are and your soul purpose. And this candle centering meditation spell is inviting you to sit for a spell and think about what it is that you want to do. And here we're seeing the candle helping you to see things in a new light. And that would be the change of perception in order to come into your future and start manifesting that which you desire. Okay, let's get into the tarot. Okay, we have the Seven of Swords. Okay, this is perhaps part of that change where you need to actively change your situation. Whatever situation is not in harmony with you, what doesn't feel good, it's time to get away from that. And this could include people, also the way that you might think about others, because sometimes when we've been treated negatively over and over and over, it's so easy to reflect that negative energy back out into the world because you've had enough experiences where you feel like you're going to get screwed over every time. This is a card of some stuff going on behind the scenes that's taking your power away, that's taking your energy away. This could also be the thoughts that you sit with in your own mind. You know, it could be some repeating thought pattern where you're ruminating about a negative situation that happened to you in the past. And it stirs up a great deal of anxiety for you. And Spirit will create these uncomfortable situations in order to get us to act, to do something about the situation, to move and change into a place of harmony. And that's where you're going to find your prosperity. Here we have the Page of Cauldrons. Now this to me speaks of sit for a spell. Sit back and reflect on this situation. What is it that you need to change? And here you have two different spells where you're centering yourself so that you can see things in a new light. And here, sitting for a spell, you're focused on what it is that you can do today that leads to the change of your transformation and a much more happier and joyful life, because the Page of Cauldrons is about having fun. It's time for you to have some fun, not in the way of escaping this negative situation, but do so in a way. This could be this tea that you're going to drink that's going to help you think about what it is that you do want to do. And then we have the Knight of Rods telling you it's now. It's time to do something towards and take action to what it is that you want to manifest in your life. Next, we have the Nine of Rods with the Seven of Rods, or Seven of Swords. This is telling me, don't share your secrets with anyone at this time. If you're planning to leave your job, don't tell anyone at your workplace that you're going to leave this place. You're going to do so when you're ready to, but you're preparing yourself to do just that. You've thought about it and you know it's time for the change. The Knight of Rods, all the knights are instigators of change, and the Knight of Rods is telling you, bringing you a serendipitous moment, an event that is going to change and shift your perception. It's going to help you move through this transformation from being stuck in something that has held you back in the past, and now suddenly you're able to make that shift, and now a change occurs. But protect it. Keep that to yourself. Here we have the Three of Pentacles, where you are making your plans, and this is overcoming your anxiety. And this anxiety could be very well associated with financial anxiety because you're very guarded, and but you're making plans, and this is going to help grow your prosperity. Next, we have the Nine of Cauldrons, and you're so much happier when you have the courage. And you might not even, it might not even be up to you. You might get, for example, get laid off or told that you have to go move somewhere else. There's going to be some kind of major change in your life, and this is motivating you. This is motivating you to do so, but that change is going to bring about so much more contentment and putting your heart at ease. The Magician, your magic returns. Now is the time for your magic to write your intention on your meditation spell candles, what it is that you want to bring about in your life, so that it gets you focusing and thinking about your future. Okay, let's get you a couple sweet dream cards. Oh, yeah, let's get you a couple sweet dream cards. Higher self. I'm ready to communicate with my higher self in my dreams and to become enlightened. That's what's going to happen for you now. This is the transformation that Spirit wants you to invoke for this meditation, because it wants to bring you your happiness and to be financially stable enough to where you're content and happy. And this, just setting your intentions, putting your energy to it, nurturing it, is going to bring about the change. Intuition. Through my subconscious, I trust my inner wisdom and intuition. Yes, if something doesn't feel right to you, if something is causing you to feel anxiety, that's your gut letting you know. If you feel like that, I got to protect myself in this situation. And here it shows that this could be something that haunts you from the past. And now you're being asked to get inspired and think about your future. What makes you happy? And just by writing down those things that make you happy, help shift your perception so that things can start coming your way. Let's get you one last card. I'm bringing in the Yule deck because for however you celebrate your winter seasons, this is a card meant to bring you inspiration. And we have for you Bear Medicine, number 1. There is no tomorrow without the healing of the past, for in stillness you shall find yourself right where you are. How beautiful is that? It is a beautiful confirmation to your candle centering meditation and to sit for a spell. Getting in touch with your higher self. There is healing that you need to do, and it's making you so uncomfortable that, and this is the way Spirit is forcing you to take responsibility and do something about it, but not in a revengey kind of way, but in a way where you're seeking joy for yourself and feel the magic of your own manifestation, of your intuition, of your intentions, because you're now getting in alignment and in harmony with your true purpose. Okay, pile 1, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope that you found it inspiring. Let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And till next time, happy holidays. Hello, pile 2. If you chose the double-pointed citrine, welcome to your reading. We're first going to look at your spell card and your oracle card. So we have an everyday spell card here for you, and it is a spell in a cup. Your morning pot of tea can be a daily ritual you can use accordingly to your needs. As you sip the soothing libation, you will feel your spirits lift, and you can then greet the day stronger and infused with this simple and true magic. Along with healing and energizing properties, herbal teas can aid the mind. Try the following blends. So something that has basil in it for serenity, bergamot, like the orange bergamot tea, dissipates negativity. Lavender removes anxiety and aids with sleep, and lavender's in a lot of different teas. And mint sharpens the mind. Mint is also very popular in teas, as well as the orange to bring about joy, and rosemary for physical well-being. And again, there's the orange bergamot tea that can be your morning libation, or anything that feels good to you, something that gets you excited for the day. So let's look at your oracle cards. We start with Agbayi, bliss, and forgive me if I mispronounce that. So we have bliss. And then we have truth with aura. Okay, to me, this is saying that you're getting ready to go through this energy shift that's going to lead you to prosperity. because bliss is about when you follow your soul's purpose, everything that you need just flows to you. And something is going to shift within you at an energetic level that's going to have a shift on your aura, the energy that you send out. People are going to sense your blissful contentment, and people are going to be drawn to that. Your bliss is going to bring to you, again, everything that you need to fulfill your soul purpose. So let's get into the tarot for you here. Okay, we have the High Priest. Yes, getting into your higher self, connecting your crown chakra, your third eye of intuition to your heart, and your heart energy is going to expand. Your heart is electromagnetic, and it will bring to you the way to your bliss. And all you have to do is follow that bliss. Here we have the Six of Cauldrons. This might be something that is from the past, something that makes you feel really good, brings out your childlike innocence, and that could be the shift that you need to make to feel lighter. Next, we have the Eight of Cauldrons. Yes, you're leaving a negative emotional situation behind you. The Six of Cauldrons is about nostalgia and the past, and the Eight of Cups is about leaving something behind, and it's time to leave past hurts behind you. Now, this could involve forgiving those that hurt you in the past, because we do have this High Priest, which to me signifies spirit, forgiving the whole situation, forgiving you, and you're able to move forward. Here comes the Ace of Pentacles, and once you do, you are initiated into a prosperous world. Bliss also has you asking the question, do I deserve success? And yes, you do, or Spirit would not be presenting you with this opportunity. Next, we have the Three of Swords. It does trigger some kind of negative feeling that you have towards being successful. Perhaps someone in your past made you feel bad, made you feel small, through betrayal or what have you, and you're having a difficult time forgiving that. But Spirit is just coming in and just, it's time to move past this and no longer react to that situation, but rather it's time to move on, knowing that you've earned the success that is coming your way. And I also see that this past hurt, it's a deep soul wound that you're getting through, and it's getting cleared away, because we have the Hierophant here that is just absolving all your pain and setting you free from any kind of doubt, guilt, or shame of the past, and it does help you to move forward. Next, we have the Queen of Pentacles, and look at how much you move forward. You become the Queen of Pentacles that you were always meant to be. Next, we have the Seven of Pentacles. The time is now. This is about ripening. Here you're waiting, but the time is now. It's time to pick your rewards. You've worked very hard for what you have gained. You deserve this. The Seven of Pentacles to me is saying You know, you've waited long enough for this prosperity, and you've also earned it. You've worked for it. Here we have the Three of Cauldrons with the Ace of Pentacles. It is now time to celebrate this financial windfall, reclaiming your power, whether it's getting a raise, that Christmas bonus, but somehow you are, or promotion in doing more of what it is that you came here to do, following your bliss. Okay, so I am going to draw you a few more oracle cards here. But I see you finally letting go of some deep-seated past that hurt you, where you felt abandoned, betrayed, deeply wounded, and it has taken you a long time. And it could very well be that you're able to transform this pain into your prosperity, because it is something that you've spent a long time in. And perhaps you help other people to come out of that same pain by sharing your experience, and it's well received. For some of you who might be writers, this could be, maybe it's time to send that manuscript in, you know, go over it one more time, revise it, make any kind of revisions, especially on the truth that has come down. And yeah, sometimes the truth hurts. And I think somehow there's definitely prosperity, a shift in your material abundance. Okay, here we have for you lessons. Yes, they were hard lessons for you, pile 2. I looked for opportunities in life's challenges via my dreams and learned the lesson. Yes, that's what this is all about. You've learned this lesson and you're able to transform it to help others as it has helped you. And here we have welcome. When I dream, I invite limitless magic into my life, and I welcome my spirit guides to show up in wondrous and unexpected ways. And yes, welcome these lessons. Lessons welcome. You know, when you go to school, you learn lessons. They're challenging, they're difficult, and then they can also break you, but in that breaking, you're reshaped. And in that breaking, more light energy comes in as you come more in tune with who you truly are, and you're released from this pain. I mean, it is deeply healed here with this Hierophant card. And for those of you who are highly spiritual, I see this as a big spiritual healing for you, that it's like finally you were able to work through it. And this isn't something that just came overnight. This is something that you've toiled over. You've worked hard doing this shadow work, and you've reached this point of ripening where it's like, I can release this and I can now embrace my future with joy and happiness. I'm able to walk away from this negative situation. But I learned these very valuable lessons, and they seem to come to you in your dreams. So I think many of my pile 2s, you receive many of your spirit guide lessons, spirit guidance through your dreams, as well as repetitive signs that you may see in the waking hours. And for your Yule card, we have for you, oh, look at this. Mother Mary comes in with a blessing number 23. Into the arms of a mothering embrace swells a wisdom full of grace. In thy bosom where she whispers sleeps the eye of winter. Wow. Wow. Just look at this. Both masculine and feminine energies come in to bless you. The high priest does his blessings, and Mother Mary comes in. It's like, let it be. It is what it is. But now's the time to heal. Wow, very powerful healing for my pile twos who have gone through extreme challenges in your life in the past, where you have experienced this Three of Swords. And look, at the end, it's the Three of Cups. You're now able to celebrate the liberation, the bliss. This bliss that you're going to experience is going to liberate you. And it's this sudden shift of realization where your troubles they just dissolve and set you free. Okay, pile two, I'm going to end your reading here. Wow, beautiful reading. Happy holidays, and however it is that you celebrate them. And until next time, take care. Hello, pile three. If you chose the pink rose quartz, welcome to your reading. We're first going to look at your 3 oracle cards, and then we're going to get into some tarot, and then I'll throw down a couple more oracle cards. So we start with you with love spells. And we have Come to Me potion. Okay, let's see. So if you are dreaming of real romance, you can bring about visions of your true love with this potent potion. 3 drops rose oil, 3 drops lavender oil, 3 drops neroli oil, which is an orange blossom essence, and 4 ounces of pure distilled water. Pour into a colored glass spray bottle and shake well 3 times, 15 minutes before you go to bed. Spray lightly on your linens, towels, and pillowcase. Keep a dream journal on your nightstand so you can record details of the great love that will soon manifest. Ooh, so pile 3, if you've been dreaming about love, expect some visitation. So let's look at your other oracle cards here. Oh, look, glamour energy, feeling beautiful, doing things that make you feel gorgeous, whatever that might be, whatever gives you, makes you feel sexy. And put on your makeup, use perfume. This could be this Come to Me potion spray. Have a glass of your favorite beverage and just sit in your own beauty, feeling glamorous and drawing that energy of love to attract romance. So do what makes you feel romantic. Light some candles, romance yourself. Take a nice rose salt bath or something of that nature. Oh, look, then we have the future love letter. I love you. Okay, notice that she's looking at herself in the mirror. These are love letters that you're writing to yourself, telling yourself how beautiful and glamorous you are. It could be like, oh, I loved how you looked in that top today, or I love the way that you did your hair, or the perfume that you wore. Write about the things that you love, that you notice. And this is helping you to find ways to love yourself, and then write about it. Ooh, I really love that hot bath with the candles around ourselves and just soaking in the rose or jasmine kind of smells. Or if you can, put like gardenia blossoms or jasmine flowers in a bag. If they're a bigger flower, you can float them in the bath. Like gardenias, they would be pretty big, so just put a few. They're extremely fragrant. Or some rose petals, whatever makes you feel beautiful and glamorous, and then write about it in your journal. Maybe it's the dress that you wore or the outfit that you wore, but this is going to bring about this very strong feelings of romance. And so romance yourself, if you're single, the way that you want to be romanced. And if you're lucky enough to have a partner who does romance you the way that you enjoy, then glam up for the situation, glam up for your partner, and then write this future I love you letter on, you made me feel so beautiful, you made me feel so loved. So however this love romance situation fits for you, this is a beautiful time to bring in some love and romance into your life and feel beautiful about it, feel glamorous about it. Okay, we have the Seven of Pentacles. It's time to do this. No more waiting. And some of you might feel like, oh, it's just too much work to do that. Start out small. Again, this could be a scented bath. It could be simply starting off with this spray. Let the spray be the initiator. By misting your linens and your dreams or your pillow, it's going to bring about dreams, and it's going to help you make this shift where you are worth the effort. Next, we have the Four of Pentacles. Next, we have the Page of Swords. Okay, this could be somebody's watching you. You might feel a little insecure about it at first, but eventually you're going to build up this confidence. And look, then you're going to just be blossoming as the Empress with Venus. See the Venus sign right here? Venus rules her, or she rules Venus. But this is bringing you in abundant romance. So whatever your situation may be, by practicing this, and again, just starting with this spray and see where it goes. And it doesn't matter if you're male or female. Do what feels good to you. And again, romance yourself the way that you want to be romanced. Start hanging out or seeking partners that are romantic to you. Here we have the Wise One. Okay, with all this love and romance, and then the Wise One shows up, I immediately thought of Mae West, who is this very seductive woman. She's a large woman, but she uses her glamour that makes her so beautiful and attractive. And she looks like she's always dressed to go somewhere. It's like, where's this woman going? And she enters the room and she makes the scene just with her presence. Not by saying or doing anything, just by being her. And this is bringing that wisdom, your soul light burning, letting people know that you're ready for some romance. Here we have the world. Yeah, you're putting your message out to the world. Romance is on its way. Here's the Five of Pentacles. Okay, now with this Page of Swords, this is bringing about some of your doubts and fears, rejection, abandonment. And this could also be perhaps being all glamorous and you have a setback where you think, oh, I look so ridiculous doing this or dressing like this. If that's the case, shift the way that you feel good about yourself. This is about how you feel and making yourself feel beautiful within, because when you feel beautiful within, that's going to radiate outwards. And again, this is either male or female. And then next we have the Queen of Cauldrons, the Queen of Love with the Empress. Now, some of you might be looking to conceive, because with this Queen of Cups with the Empress, this could bring about conception. So if you're looking to conceive, this could be a very powerful time. So why not, if you are planning on this conception, let it be filled with love and romance. And don't feel like that you're not enough. If somebody's watching you, it's because you got their attention. You're starting off with this come to me love. And when they start coming to you, because they're going to see your soul light shining in the darkness, they know that you are secure deep within yourself. You've done your shadow work here with that Seven of Pentacles. And now you're much wiser to the ways of the world. And though you have some insecurity, that's okay. That's your vulnerability, and vulnerability can be mysterious, because the Queen of Cauldrons is about mystique. So if you're feeling insecure about some rejection here, that's okay. Just continue being mysterious. Don't let people know that that bothered you at all. Know that your glamour outshines anybody who's so insecure within themselves that they feel the need to project their own insecurities and trigger that within yourself. Because you are the Empress and the Queen of Cups. You are ready to go out into the world. You're also the old wise one and I feel like for the masculine people out there, the old wise one of the world can be very mysterious. And, you know, even for the older women, this wisdom of age can bring in a mysteriousness, a mystique for you, and bring love, make you feel beautiful in the world. Now, let's get some sweet dreams in here for you, because your Come to Me Love Potion is going to be bringing you some sweet dreams. And this could be about ideas of how you feel glamorous, trying different things, and maybe journaling how it made you feel. Okay, we start with vulnerability. Okay, was I not talking about the vulnerability here? So here, I allow myself to be vulnerable and honor my inner grace, wisdom, and beauty. That's confirmation to what I was just saying to you earlier here. Next, we have a divine dream, and this card is confirmation for starting off with this Come to Me Love Potion and spraying it on your linens, your pillow, and writing about your dreams of romance or how you, different ways that you enjoy glamming up to bring you that glamorous energy. So we have a divine dream. I am divinely guided. My intuition shows me the way through my dreaming world. And we have the Queen of Cauldrons, which is ruled by Scorpio. So she is all about bringing change, mysteriousness, the occult, dreams, divinity, intuition. This is the queen who is the oracle of the queens. She knows the future. She's much like the high priestess, as both are ruled by Scorpio. So let's draw you one final card from the Yule card oracle. Self-care. How appropriate for this reading. Self-care, self-love, with number 31. If not me, then who? To tend to a wholeness of parts in which surrender thy pulse for a heart that's nearer than any other. Yes, by loving and taking care of yourself. And look, even she has, some of you might be drawn to time period dressing. This is encouragement to do so, to wear what makes you feel beautiful. But here we have the color white, of snow, of innocence. This can also bring about this kind of vulnerability where it becomes mysterious and sexy. So this is your reading, pile 2, or I'm sorry, pile 3. I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it helpful and beneficial. You can let me know about it in the comments below if you liked it. And until next time, have happy holidays and take care.